But MT Educare was what we were talking about, and Mahesh Shetty, CMD of MT Educare, joins us right now on the show to talk about, well, a variety of things. Good having you, Mahesh. Thanks so much for taking the time out. Now, just let's start off with something that you've just done. I mean, you've inaugurated a pre-university college at Mangalore, and I believe you've done a tie-up for maybe about 8 to 10 schools in Karnataka. So, give me a sense. I'm giving you a 1 year time frame, over 1 year. How does this model work for you? How many colleges do you believe you will tie up with? What's the kind of revenue intake that comes in out of this, and how much does it add to in terms of top line and in terms of EBITDA?
At present, we already have 4 colleges. We are going to have around 9 colleges in 13-14 with around 3,000 students, and say around 33,000 per student. So say roughly it would be around 10 crores of top line.
Okay. So this is something 10 crores of a top line that is coming in the next year.
Yes, 13-14.
Okay, and does this have very good margins? I mean, what's the rationale of doing such a thing?
It would be having approximately a 25 to 30% EBITDA margin.
What about the Mumbai market? What kind of traction have you seen in enrollments there?
In Mumbai market, with the Laksh coming in, already we have crossed more than 100 admissions for our JEE Mains and Advance, and the school business as well as the CA business is doing very well. So we have grown by around 30% on the top line.
But how are you looking at increasing your average realizations as well as margins on account of volume increase?
That's basically because the established cost is the same. What we are seeing is increasing the turnout ratio. That's how the numbers will increase in the coming 13-14. So we should increase by around 100 to 200 basis points in the coming academic.
Quarter on quarter, your margins have come down.
Not exactly. Our best quarter is the second quarter, where maximum revenue comes in and maximum PAT margin comes in. That's how, compared to last year, we had 13 crores ended year 12, and this year in the third quarter itself we have 16.4 crores.
Sure.
So we should be ending around at 30% more than last year.
Okay. So, Mahesh, I remember when you came out with your IPO, and then you're speaking to us, you gave a projection of 25% growth, if I'm not wrong.
Correct.
On a yearly basis, and at that point of time, none of the initiatives that you've recently taken were factored in.
Yes.
So I'm now telling you that you're looking at all that you've done in terms of the new enrollments, in terms of the new businesses that you're doing.
Correct.
Are you still sticking to the 20-25% growth target, or do you believe you will do more than that, both the top line and the bottom line?
We will be doing more, but any business which has added up will not give returns exactly in 1 year.
Sure.
It takes a 3 years period.
Okay.
So definitely we'll be doing more, but initially now for the coming year, we will grow at 25 to 30%, and going years ahead, we should be touching 30-35%.
What about inorganic moves? Because there's a lot of talk about you being in active discussion to do a string of pearl strategy, acquire 3 or 4 small centers across Mumbai or outside Mumbai as well.
Yes.
Is that on the anvil? What's the kind of money that you would have to spend for the same?
Actually, these are all small acquisitions with respect to market as such. So it would become something in the range of 10 to 20 crores, but nothing as such is finalized as of now.
But is there a plan to do so by the start of FY14?
There would be a possibility, but we can't comment on it since nothing is on record. Yeah, but we have done a Lux deal. That will start from 13-14. We just finished the deal 2-3 months back. So going ahead, we may be having such more acquisitions, but nothing is.
But no acquisitions as of now.
As of now, nothing.
Okay. The other thing is, something that's a bit of an overhang on the stock is the second tranche of selling as far as Helix concerned. Now, when you would have had conversations as well. When does this happen? When does this get done and over with?
Helix has already sold off 25% in the IPO.
Right.
The remaining 5% is there for lock-in for 1 year.
Okay.
So they are already there.
Lock-in from the year of the IPO, right?
IPO, yeah. That
so
is
when does that get over?
April 12th.
April 12th, 2013.
Yeah.
And in your negotiations, do you believe that then the selling would happen immediately in the month of April itself, or could it get...
It would not happen so easily. And as it is, if you observe overall, if you see our equity, maximum is with the key management. So around 55 to 60% is with the key management.
So would the key management opt for taking off the remaining 5%, or would it be sold in the markets? I mean, I'm just saying the key management would be having discussions with such a large promoter.
Yes. So discussions are on. Nothing is finalized still. And they have also not come up with any idea so far.
Okay, one more operational point is about your faculty costs, which have been rising steadily. How are you looking at controlling costs there?
On a percentage basis, it is falling.
Okay.
It is not rising on a percentage basis.
Percentage of sales.
Yes.
You're saying. Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
On percentage of sales, the percentage every year is falling down by 100 basis point.
Okay, so do you expect that trend to continue because of competition, or do you think that
because of higher revenues, this percentage will go on falling year on year?
Great. We wish you all the best.
Thank you very
Thanks so much for taking the time out and joining me. That's MT Educare. So the talk about they making some large acquisitions or mid-sized acquisitions as well is out of the window. Nothing finalized as of now. Believe they'll probably do more than 30% growth on the top line and the bottom line for the year, and possibly even the next year. 1.5% higher in trade is MT Educare. The other space that is up and about is sugar. Well, you heard Isma speak about the expectations thereof of what could come from the decontrol. Let's get in the management of Bhavana Sugar as well.